Alright guys, Supreme Kami here. So we are getting kind of like into the late game for the global version. So I think there are two specific topics that was kind of brought to me on my Discord. People were just kind of discussing like, certain custom material, like the author material, like what if I'm lacking some? Should I recycle them? And then how do I even level fast? Like people were asking like, shoot, I'm level 87 or 86, something like that. People were asking me like, how do I even level up without actually using the diamonds? Because I will tell you guys, I have used diamonds before to level up. Obviously, I have done that, right? But is there really a way to level up fast, like actually grinding for it? There actually is, but I would say it's very tedious. So it's definitely something kind of take it as a grain of salt, whether or not you want to do it. So let's kind of first talk about the auto tool. So as many of you guys have noticed so far, if you have abundance of your unit or just SR unit that you would like to get up to some higher custom level, so it's gonna be a problem. So let me just gonna show you guys my inventory right now. There are some few units I would like to upgrade, but the problem is the altitude just gets really spread out. You don't have enough. So would you want to use a diamond to get to refill, to get your energy recover again, then spam some mission, or what do you actually do? So let's say right now I'm trying to alter my Rikazee, right? It's only custom level 4. I want to alter, but man, I am just out of tool. I got nothing on me. Do I use my diamonds to refuel? No. We're not gonna be doing that. So there's actually, someone was asking me in Discord like, all right, should I go into the town, recycle? Because before you can get up to some higher custom level, for example, you have to go to them one by one, right? Because right now in global, we don't have the your ticket that bypasses all the resources or the auto tool, so we don't have that yet. We don't really have the luxury of doing that. So I have a fella to ask me, why don't we just recycle things we don't really need yet? So for example, the G4 altitude, that is more reserved for like level 7, level 8 custom like levels, right? So if I'm not even up there yet, why would I want to have those material kind of sitting there when I can recycle these and then go down here to buy it? So that is actually a very smart move. So that's what we will do. Actually, I have 600 from doing the I think I was placed in like top 200 for arena, so that's why I have that. So imagine you don't have any, so we got to do some conversion. So you guys can see that I do have a lot of these right here. So I guess the long story short, if you have a lot of a specific material that you are not going to be using, or you can easily form them later down the road, or you can get them a little bit more easily later down the road, you can definitely, let's say, exchange them right now. Because for my principle, I'd rather be able to level up things that I can, like a little bit more consistently, rather than wait and use my diamonds, right, if I was free to play. So that's what we're gonna do. I do have a lot of these over here, so let's actually just do a few. So they're actually 1 for 1. Kind of unfortunate, right? So we do a few right here. Let's say do 40 for example. Let's just do 40 of these, right? We can come up here. I think the G, like the G4 material, or G5 for example, they give you a little bit more. So if I do 1, it's gonna be is it a 1-to-1? It's still 1-to-1, huh? What the heck? I sworn it's not a 1-to-1 ratio. I would assume it's not, but maybe it's the G5 material that is not a 1-to-1. Maybe. Because I know I was doing this for a video, just kind of when I was doing it for the unit enhancement, I was doing this to get this to do other stuff. So that's kind of unfortunate, right? So let me see if I have some other ones that I can use, like maybe, oh, these are here, yeah. Okay, yeah, I definitely use these. These are 1 for 1 as well. I'll probably use like 100 of them, right? We can just spam 100. I wish you can click on them and just dial in 100. That would be sick. That would be really sick. So we're gonna do a few right here, right? Got 200 now. Oh, maybe not that much. Maybe a few right here. So you guys kind of get the story. So we're gonna do that. And there are some, I don't know what I really need yet, so that's why we're gonna go back to the upgrading page. We will see what we actually really need, because I don't remember. I know there's one of like the G something to like the G1 or 2, right? So we're gonna do upgrade. We will now hit the altar, and then it should tell me, right? So yeah, the recycle. That is the first recommendation. So that is actually what you want to do. So we can do this now because we had. So it's not a 1-to-1. So it's actually 2-for-1. Yeah, that is kind of a steal. All right, I think that's good for now. Perfect. And then what else do I need? All right, I need 8 right there. Recycle. Perfect. We got a lot of those recycle points. So that's Pog. So we need another 12 over here. So all right, we got the 12, and then we need 17 or 16. Okay, that is a lot. Okay, that's it. Oh, that's not bad. Bam, and there you have it. So that's the principle I think you guys should kind of do as well and kind of follow. Because why would I rather waste my diamond, especially if you're free to play? Do not use the diamond review feeling, because that is not smart. Because the game, quote unquote, does kind of give you enough in a sense, right? So we can do this as well, but that's not what we're doing today. We're not really here to see me altering my unit, but simply to show you guys recycle material that you are not needing at the moment. I'd rather you guys, you know, if you needed to custom level up like the lower custom levels, do that, and then once you gradually move up the ladder, then you have enough resources as well. So we have that. All right, the second topic: how do you massively increase your good level? That is going to be doing rate. Unfortunately, we only have a cap of how many AP we can buy per day, unless you're using your diamonds to, like, you know, just refilling. That's not going to be happening. So there is actually 2 ways you can actually do it, right? 2 different ways. You can either do it the really grindiest way you can do it. So what you would do, because per every one of these you clear, you get 200 experience. So these probably take a fraction of the time, but you have to go back into it every 30 seconds, for example, because you have a bunch of people quick sniping all these right there to get level up, because you get 200 and they only cost 100, or you only cost 1 BP. So theoretically speaking, you can spam 86 of these and you can get a ton of experience. Would you do that? Would I be doing that? No way. I will tell you guys, if I were to do a 30-minute sitting, you know how many times I will actually forget to click in because I'm on something else. So it's a great way to level up, but if you guys are not persistent on it, it's not gonna work. So what is the faster way, or I actually say I don't notice it? I'm just gonna do it myself, because when I'm doing this, you still get the same amount, but I am able to get 3 times the speed. So for my squad specifically, with my loadout, with how much I have level out in terms of my team, it probably takes me a good 3 minutes to get 600 experience, right? In that 3 minutes, for example, you can support other people's co-ops, wherever. You can get more, but I think what you have to sacrifice is consistently clicking through. Or I'm just gonna use that 3 minutes. I could be watching other things. I can be watching like other videos on my other phone, doing some other stuff. So it's kind of a trade-off, honestly, and this takes a lot more energy because we're using 15, right? 15 for only 600. Is it really worth it? Probably not, right? So I think this is probably the best way, and you know, from what I have noticed or what people have been saying, they spam the heck out of these. So I don't really know how to do it. Like I gotta give them a round of applause, because I I could not even do this for 30 minutes straight because I got other stuff to do. So are we really gonna watch me do all these? No, you're gonna skip past this. So we're gonna give you guys the result, and then we'll kind of do like the actual, I guess, like a grind on supporting other people, so you guys can see how rapidly it goes through. Alright, so we are done. So let's see how long that took us. So I think we can see that. So we got 600. So that's, you guys can see, yeah, that's a good check amount right there. So that's pretty good. So the report is gonna give it a time. So 274. So that's like what? That is like a good, how many minutes is that actually? I don't even know. That's like what? 4, 5, 6 minutes. I think somewhere around that, but it's not even that long, I feel like. But you guys kind of get the story. So with only 600 HP or experience, is that really enough? Does it justify using 15 BP? I don't really think so. So what I'll usually do, I refresh it. I quickly scroll down to the last on the list, because by the time you click through all these phases, right, most of the time people has gone to it already, and then you have to get to this phase again. I'm gonna do the skip deployment on, because since I'm gonna be using the same units as far as like the relief unit, it's pretty much going to be in the same slot, so I don't really care about that. We just want to go straight into the battle, so you guys can see like that enemy damage bar or the health bar is dwindling down already. So this is not going to be taking any time as long as what I did by myself. So this is definitely the more preferred way, and it's just really cost effective as far as the BP. So we're done. Literally just, you know, a few seconds chatting with you guys and we are done. So you will probably repeat this process as many times as you guys have for your BP, or as many time as you guys want, until you guys are exhausted. You just want to be out of here. So if you really want to form, like massively form your player level, because right now I believe 100 is still the cap. This is probably the best way to do it, right? Definitely the best way. I don't really see another way without using your actual diamonds to refill and whatnot. So same thing, just gonna go to the bottom of the list, pick a friend, whatnot, you know, and then we just gonna hop straight in. That's it. One BP. That's all it takes. So if you discount all the loading pages, you know, picking the friend you want to pick in is really fast. Like this is no joke. This is like the end game end game content. You just form these right here. So yeah, shouldn't take that long, and then before you know it, we're literally done. Like look at that. Look at how fast it goes down. Oh yeah, we're done. That's it. Probably got placed into like the top 3 or 4, something like that, depending on how many people snipe this mission. 4, yeah, we didn't do too high. Yeah, we have a lot of people just, yeah, level 100. You guys can see, yeah, people just spam these probably. So yeah, I mean, other than that, that's pretty much the 2 tips I want to give you guys. I think this is more, once you kind of hit the, I guess the what do you do next, you know, like how do I continuously level up on units and whatnot. But I guess as far as upgrading your units, that's gonna come at another cost of capital. For capital, I don't really have a way to say, oh, you farm this to get more capital, because I want to say there just really isn't, you know. So that's something I can't really help you guys at the moment. But as far as getting more G materials, just kind of form the player experience, that's probably what I can offer you guys. So you can see my player level did kind of raise just ever so slightly, so that's pretty good. But other than that, that's pretty much what I have for you guys, and I'll be catching you guys up on the next one.